and I want to buy a home, but I don't have any money. Welcome back to my channel, guys. Thank you so much. First of all, I want to thank all of my community and all my new subscribers. It means so much to me that you're supporting and following along. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Today we're talking about a very important topic and something that people ask me a lot. Where do I get the money to buy a house? So I decided to put a few money tips for you and share them with you. Now, I'm not a financial guru, but I can talk about my experience and hopefully you can learn from that. Alvarez with eXp Realty and House of Jade here in Calgary. First of all, I want to say thank you so much to all the new people that have added themselves to my subscribe list. I'm really happy I've gained a couple of you into my community, so thank you so much for your support, and I hope that you love all the content that you have out here. Today I'm really happy because we're talking about a very popular subject, which is money. And as you can imagine, in real estate, a lot of people come and tell me, Jenny, I want to buy a home, but I don't have any money. So I decided I will share my tips on how to get on track with your finances. Tips that I have for all of you guys. Now, I'm not a financial guru, but I do have a few tips from my own experience, and I'm sure they will help you as well. So let's get started. Educate yourself on finances. The first point is to educate yourself. So go ahead and grab books about finances, look at webinars. YouTube is a great place. You're already here, so it proves that you're interested and you're on your way there. Ask the people in your life that are good with their money. Talk about finances with them. How do they manage their paycheck and what are their own tips? What do they do to get good with their money? Grab some books from the bookstore, go online, check YouTube, ask the people in your life what are their tips, how do they manage their money. And the more you know on a subject, the more comfortable you'll get and the better you'll be at managing your own money. Plan a budget. The second tip for you is to have a budget. Yes, everybody talks about budget, and it's because it's so important. It's really the foundation of your finances. It's the roadmap to your life. It's the blueprint of building your life. So it is crucial to know where your money is going. Otherwise, your money is going to tell you where to go, and we don't want that. So get your finances in order. Understanding where your money is going, it's crucial. Figure out what things you need to live with, your overhead expenses, your housing expenses, everything that you pay on your bills. You have to have it on a budget, and then you can allocate your allowances as you want. Once you know where your money is going, then you can find places where to cut. If you're spending too much money eating out, maybe you can cut a few nights. Instead of going 7 nights a week, you can maybe go 1 night a week on fast food and things like that. Manicures, services, clothing, or even your lattes should be on your budget. And if it's not in your budget, you shouldn't be spending on it. Start saving money. My next point. In order to get your finances in order, you gotta start saving. Saving is really what's going to determine how fast you can get to where you want in your financial goals. Just look what happened. We're in a pandemic. A lot of people lost their jobs. Let's promise ourselves never to be in this position ever again. And let's start saving a fund for emergencies. Now, some people recommend that some gurus out there are going to recommend you have 3 to 6 months of your life overhead expenses. Now that to me sounds like, a lot of money, and maybe to you too. So maybe if that sounds like super impossible, maybe you can start saving 1 month of expenses. So if something happens and hits the fan, then at least you can carry on for the next following month while you figure out something else. give your new savings account a new name. Another tip is, instead of just putting money aside on a savings account, I find that it's super important that you have a purpose for it. And like some of the mentors I have, they tell me, name your savings account. So this is super, super important, and I've seen it work in my own life. So when you have a purpose for your savings and you name your account whatever you are saving for, it really motivates you. Like, instead of putting money on an account of, savings, you're checking your savings 09133 or whatever, it's not sexy, it's not super attractive. So instead, you can go ahead and rename it, put a nice name in it, put the purpose, put your dream, your new home, your bungalow, or your new trip, your Mexico trip, or your Hawaii trip, whatever your dream is. Just name your account with that name, and then you'll see that you'll be more inclined to put money aside for it, because there's a purpose and there's something that you really desire, and it's gonna make you really stick to your plan. It sounds more attractive when it has a new name, and then every time your money is going towards that account, you know it's building your dream. Look for opportunities to make extra money. Look for opportunities to make more money. And this is a very tricky one. A lot of people say, Jenny, where am I gonna get the money to save? I do have a downloadable here. Go into my link. There is 101 new ways to make extra money in this day and age. It could be, if you have an extra spot on your driveway, you only have one vehicle and it's a 2-vehicle driveway, maybe you can rent your driveway to your neighbor on winter time. I've actually sometimes have made resumes for people, and I charge money for it. So whatever skill you have, just do it. If you're out of ideas, go ahead and click my downloadable 101 new ways to make extra money. It's all yours. And my last point is, give out generously. Yes, I know a lot of people have their doubts about this, but I'm telling you, it works. The whole universe works on this principle. The nature is a cycle itself. The rain falls on the grass has a seed, a little tree grows, there's leaves, there's a flower, there's fruit, and it's all a cycle. Yes, believe me, giving is super important. When you give out and you find out opportunities to give to somebody in need, it's a whole cycle. If you become a blessing, and then blessing comes back to you in another way, in a whole circle. There's no way to explain it. It just works. So find a way to be a blessing to someone else, and you in return find new opportunities coming your way, promotions in different areas of your life. Your whole family will be blessed. When you're a blessing to someone else, then you'll become even more passionate and more motivated to become a better steward of your finances, and then you'll be able to manage your money with more confidence. I hope this helps. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave your comment. Don't forget to subscribe, share this with your friends, and I hope they can also find some good, valuable content here and helps them get in their finances in track. And if there's a nice home that you like to buy here in the area, give me a shout. So those are the money tips I have for you guys. If you ever wonder how to build your credit in order to buy a new home, go ahead and click Build Your Credit in the description box below. You'll have all the information on how to get ready to get a pre-approval and what are the things that you have to have in line in order to get yourself a new home. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.